Today we talk about what it do. So next up we got Waspinator, and this is the Japanese exclusive as far as the iteration of these guys go. So seeing as how Rattrap was the last one I did, here we go with Waspinator. Now with this one I had to go with the Japanese exclusive because the color was a lot more similar to the show compared to the American version. Trade-off was the Japanese version didn't come with the cartoon. Aha, but what you can do is a little thing I like to call eBay and get it. So that's what I did, and that's what I does. So I did read this a little bit earlier. This one, unlike the Rattrap comic, actually did include some scenes of Waspinator, who I will say looked pretty badass in this. If I can find a decent picture to show you guys. Give me a second here. This is probably the best I'm going to be able to do here on short notice, but you can see he's got a few badass illustrations. But I'll always give credit. I'm not a huge comic book guy, let alone for this series, but I'm always impressed with the artwork of comic artists. Or I should say comic illustrators. I'm not sure what the technical term is, but y'all do pretty good work. But yeah, I looked through that. It was pretty good. But yeah, let's get into this. Clearly a used toy, I want to say, because this guy like stapled shut the the box and kind of like messily retaped it up. But that's okay. As long as everything's intact, everything came with it. You know, again, it's in Japanese, so I can't really read, unfortunately, the details on the back of the box and whatnot, but there it is for your viewing pleasure. Here's the front artwork. Pretty cool. So yeah, I will go ahead and figure out a way to open this guy up, transform him, figure all that out, get all the boring stuff out of the way, and then we'll be back and catch up. See you soon. All right, we made it. So here he is in all his glory, in his beast mode. And the one thing I will say about him is, you know, if you'll notice, some people had problems with his beast form having some extra kibble hanging around, but I think a lot of that had to do with the fact that the color just doesn't do it justice on that American version, which just gives me added satisfaction that I went with the Japanese version. The color just looks way more OD. And the other nice feature is the little wing action. Woo! So that's a plush. And, you know, a little awkward looking at the bottom, but you know, itty witty. And the only other things are, yeah, that's about it. He's got this little mark on his head, which I don't know if that came like that or if it just rubbed off on the box or what the issue is, but you know, what are you gonna do? The arms are cool looking. Definitely a big departure from the old toy. That was a little monstrous. Got the little stinger. But yeah, this is so far so good. Yeah, all the iridescence to the wings. Nice feature. Pretty cool. But yeah, let's get this guy transformed. He actually wasn't all that complicated, thank God. So let's pull out the legs here. If I may go ahead and do so. There we go. Okay, so those tab out, these tab out, pull those out. What else? Then we're gonna pull these out, pull these down, pull this down, switch that around. Oh, and then this is gonna go back, flip this around, this tabs in, boom, pull the legs down, word, pull these legs out, if I can, yep, okay. And these legs are pretty loose, so I don't know if that's just a function of the toy being a little bit older or what, but not a big deal. The legs actually help support it. And we're gonna flip up the legs, the bug legs. Then we are going to unhinge. Yeah. Now this guy, pull the headpiece down, Well, actually, oh yeah, I gotta pull these out, pull this down, tab in, boom, boom, flip it around, flippity flappity. Same thing with the arms, flip them back, bug arms, and then that's pretty much it. I want to say, yeah. The other nice thing, I like how the stinger kind of just folds right in. Let me see if I can pull that guy out. Okay. I feel like I almost broke it. Okay, so then we're just gonna stick that in there. Boom. There you go. Waspinator. The head, a monstrous improvement in the headpiece. Very show accurate, very cartoon accurate. You got the little gun piece. Not much to say there. Pretty badass looking. Boom, boom. Come on. Come on. Just want to focus. There we go. Boom. See the details in the arms. Headpiece. Boom, boom. Yeah, buddy. Menacing. His legs. And yeah, he'll stand if you just adjust the wings behind him. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, overall, definitely a monstrous improvement from the original toy, which is great. And actually, a lot of the Generation line toys did a good job of that, kind of updating these toys. So I do like that. You know, they've continued to do so with the masterpieces. Hope they continue to do so. But yeah, this was great. And I think that's all I got. So we out.